You might have heard of Israel's plan to deport African asylum seekers from Sudan and Eritrea. Here are 5 facts you might not have heard of and 2 things you can do to help. 1. From the 1st of April 2018, Sudanese and Eritreans will face deportation to a third country or an indefinite imprisonment.
2. There are 66 million displaced people around the world. This is the biggest crisis since the Second World War. Israel has received only 40,000 of them, and out of them only 11 were recognized as refugees.
3. The recognition rate in the rest of the world, especially in Europe, for Eritreans is above 90% and Sudanese is above 70%. In Israel is below 0.5%.
The word refugee or asylum seeker does not appear in the Israeli law. The only word that exists is infiltrators.
In the past, Sudanese and Eritreans were detained in Saharonim prison and the Hola detention facility. The Israeli government legislated a deposit law that deducts 20% of the Sudanese and Eritreans' monthly income. The Israeli government made it so difficult for Sudanese and Eritreans to apply for asylum.
4. The people who are about to be deported are sent not to their countries of origin, not to Eritrea, not to Sudan. They are sent to Uganda and Rwanda under a secret agreement that Israel assumed is signed with those countries. The countries, Rwanda and Uganda, denies having any agreement with Israel, but evidence that the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees collected and other testimonies prove that the people are shipped to Uganda and Rwanda, and from there they are smuggled into the countries and out of the countries without any legal status in a way that puts their life in danger.
5. The mere fact that the Israeli government does not deport Sudanese and Eritreans to their countries of origin, to Sudan and Eritrea, is an acknowledgement to the seriousness of the situation in Sudan and Eritrea.
People are asking, what can we do to stop it? Here is what you can do. One of the things we understood is that Rwanda, that is denying the agreement, is vulnerable to international pressure. They don't want their policy to be exposed, their cooperation with Israel to be exposed. So let's expose it. There is a Facebook group that organizes demonstrations around the world in front of Rwandan embassies and representatives. Let's together make Rwanda stop cooperating with Israel.
Speak up for those less privileged, for those fled persecution. Ask your representatives, your leaders, what do they do to stop the deportation?